Hey everyone, it's Jaclyn. So today I want to share with you guys my go-to steps for the perfect pamper night. Now it's no surprise, I love me a good night in. I like having a bath, treating myself, and I think it's really important. I mean, just as important as it is to go out and spend time with friends, I think it's important to spend time with yourself and, you know, just really treat yourself sometimes. So today I'm going to share with you guys my 9, I wish it was a nice even 10, my 9 steps for the perfect pamper night. I'm super excited to be working with Fiore on this video, so let's hop into it. Okay, so the first step to any successful pamper night, you gotta prepare for it. Turn off the phone, you're off the clock. So no texts, no emails, no phone calls, none of that. Turn it off and it's out of sight, out of mind, and just put it away. And then make sure you're prepared, you got a nice beverage going. I prefer a nice decaffeinated tea. I'm more of like an herbal tea kind of gal, especially at night. I like to pop like a nice cinnamon stick inside, but I would recommend no caffeine. So that way, you know, you're ready to go to bed after and you're not buzzing. At least for me, caffeine and me, just it's not a good mix. I'm already like up here, so when I've got caffeine, it's too much. Step 2, you gotta clean your skin. There's nothing better than just taking all of your makeup off. Like, don't get me wrong, I love putting on a full face of makeup, but that feeling of just having clean skin and you can touch your eyes again is just, it's a nice feeling. So I like to take some eye makeup remover on some cotton pads and I just wipe away any eye makeup. And then I take a nice cleansing oil and just remove any face makeup and any other dirt that's on my skin. And then I just rinse with water, pat dry with a towel, and you're good to go. Step 3, time for a hair mask. Now you guys know that I do love a good face mask, but hair masks are also super fun to do. And I find that I don't do them often enough, so it's really nice to kind of treat yourself and do this. I always actually like to take a hair mask and put it on my dry hair. I think a lot of people normally put it on wet hair, like when they're in the shower, but your hair is like a sponge, so it'll absorb water when you're in the shower and it won't get as much of the hair mask, you know, going into the hair and doing its magic. So I always like to apply my hair mask onto dry hair and then I let that sit for about 20 minutes and then I hop in the shower or the bath and rinse it out after. So I'm just taking a generous dollop of hair mask here and I'm like massaging that onto my scalp and giving myself a nice relaxing massage. But I'm putting that all from like my roots to the ends of my hair. And then I'm just gonna tie that up into a bun and then you're good to go. Let your hair marinate and your hair will be thanking you by tomorrow. That's what my hair is doing right now. I did this all last night, so my hair is feeling like so like nice and healthy, but then I curled it and probably just got a lot of heat damage. But you know what, let's forget about that. Step 5, just kidding, we're on step 4. Anyway, step 4 is to soak and take a bath. Now, if you're not a bath person, what's wrong with you? I'm kidding. But if you like to take a shower, you do you. I'm a bath person, it's no surprise. I love a good bath. So I like to put some bubble bath in or just something in my bath to make it a little more exciting. And I just soak. Now, I could soak in the bath for probably, give or take, 3 hours. But make it work for your schedule. If you're just a 10-minute soak and you're out, you're good. There's just honestly not a lot of things in life that I think a hot bath can't fix. So I really like to savor this moment and just, you know, take it in. Okay, so after your long bath and or shower, I would recommend getting into something cozy. I mean, personally, I love like fresh out the dryer PJs. That's my go-to. But get into whatever you're comfortable with. And then I like to brush up my hair, detangle. I mean, your hair should be feeling super soft, especially if you did a hair mask. So comb that through. Be careful when your hair is wet though, because I'm pretty sure a hairdresser told me that that's when you can get the most damage, when your hair is so wet and I guess in a fragile state. Sometimes I'll take a brush to it, I'm gonna be honest, but use a comb and take your time if you're feeling extra. If you're feeling like you really wanna pamper yourself, take your time and comb out your hair. So next, it's time to treat your skin. Now you guys know I love me some skincare and I would never skip out on skincare, especially on a good pamper night. Now this is something that I've been doing since I was about 12, 13. Me and all my girlfriends would always do this at sleepovers. It was just super fun and I love doing this step. So I'm gonna apply a Biore Ultra Deep Cleansing Pore Strip. These pore strips are amazing. They're formulated with witch hazel and tea tree oil, and when you use them weekly, your pores will appear tighter and smaller, and they're also just really fun to do and see all the gunk that they remove from your skin. So you're gonna wanna apply it onto your nose when your nose is a bit damp. So I like to take some water and put some on my nose, and then I line up the pore strip and kind of press it down. You're gonna really wanna make sure, obviously, that it's a nice, good fit. So get it into all the little cracks and make sure it's smoothed down perfectly. And then you're gonna let it sit for 10 minutes, and then all the magic will happen. So while we let the pore strip dry, I'm gonna paint my nails. Now, nail painting is just something that's so therapeutic to me. I don't know why, I find it very calming. And actually, when I was doing this last night, my nails were looking pretty good, I have to say. But there were some little chips and I wanted to kind of go over with a top coat. So I did some little touches on my nails and just got them, you know, looking glossy and fresh. And this was like the perfect amount of time for me to wait for my pore strip. So after the 10 minutes, it's ready for removal. So you're gonna wanna take both sides of the pore strips and grab it and pull it towards the center to lift it off. And it's not painful at all, but you do wanna go nice and slow. You don't wanna just yank it off, obviously. And then comes the best part. You get to look at all of the gunk that was on your skin and around your nose. It gets me every time. I'm like, really? That was in my skin? It really is the most satisfying thing to do. And then next, to finish up our skincare routine, I think it's really important to hydrate and moisturize. So I like to put on a nice moisturizer all over my face. I like to put an eye cream on. And when I apply my eye cream, I kind of like to take my ring finger and do some like patting and tapping motions and kind of give myself a little eye massage. It's really good for circulation and it just kind of feels nice and relaxing. And then I always put on a nice generous layer of lip balm. You guys know I'm all about the moisture and the hydration, so I layer it on before bed, always. And then finally, the last step in my perfect pamper night is to hop in bed, get all cozy and snuggle under those blankets, and then pull out my laptop and watch a good movie or a couple TV shows or a combination of the two and watch it until I fall asleep. So that's it. That's my go-to pamper routine from start to finish. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I had so much fun filming this. I actually did my pamper routine last night, which is when I filmed all the insert shots, and I am feeling so good today. My hair, my skin, everything just feels so amazing. Anyways, make sure you guys let me know down in the comments which your go-to steps are for a pamper routine. I would love to hear from you guys. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!
Your makeup is just...